Hello guys, welcome to this video. My name is Anirudh and today in this web designing series I will show you how to create this kind of design. So guys, here this design is for basic to advanced level. Here I have used HTML, CSS and JavaScript and all codes are custom code, and I will explain how you can do this kind of design. And this design is a responsive as well. If you don't know what is responsive means this design, if I open any desktop, laptop, mobile viewport, so design will not be break. Okay, that is called responsive. So this design I have created responsive as well. And here you can see this is actually a testimonial slider. Here this slider I have used JavaScript for this one. And if I go to the responsive one, so just you have to right click and inspect just for checking the responsive purpose. You have to do the same if you are the beginner. That's why I'm explaining all the things. And here you will get the mobile device and tab device icon. Okay, you have to click here. Now from here you can drag and drop. Okay, so here you can see you can drag. So in the tab viewport, I mean here you can see tab viewport means below 767. Here you can see the number, right? So when it will come below 767, here you can see when I'm dragging this one, the number is changing, right? So below 767 means it is tab viewport. So in the tab viewport, see the design, it will look like this. And when I will go below 540, right? So now it is a mobile device. See the design, it is looking like this. Design is not breaking. This is responsive one. I will show you how you can do that. So you can do this design for desktop, laptop and also tab and mobile device. So if you are the beginner, this video will be very helpful for you. And here I will explain the JavaScript as well. So this one is the advanced level. So if you are the beginner, you can learn the advanced JavaScript as well. Hope you will enjoy this video. And just before starting my video, I will request to like this video and you can subscribe my channel to get more update if you are interested to learn web designing. Now guys, here you have to open first of all any drive or you can go to your desktop. So here I'm using my desktop. Okay, so here I will create one folder. So right click and here we will get the new option and then folder. So this folder is your project. So the project name you can write anything. Here I will write the project name is demo. Okay, and I will open this folder, and after that inside this folder I will create another two folders. So new folder, the first folder name I will write images, because inside this folder I will store some images. Images can be anything. You can download it from Google or you can use as per your project scenario. Now here I will create another folder, new folder, and this folder name I will write CSS. Here I will store my CSS file. If you don't know what is CSS, I will explain it later. So just after creating this folder, you have to close this one. So now here you can see my folder is created and this is my actually project. Now after that you have to open any editor. It can be Notepad. Notepad you will get by default in your desktop, laptop, whatever you are using. So here if you just type Notepad, so you will get the Notepad. Okay, this comes by default. So here I will suggest to use Visual Studio Code. Here you can see. If you don't know how to download or install, you can write in comment section. I will show you. But here I already downloaded and installed. So here I will just open this one, and after opening this one you will get this kind of interface. So first you have to close this one. Okay, and after that you will get one option file. So you have to click here, and here add folder to workspace. You have to click here. So here it will open a pop-up window. So you have to go desktop, or for your case if you have stored in your project any other drives, so you have to choose that one. So I have stored here in desktop. So this is desktop and here demo. So I will just open. So after opening this one, here the first icon you have to click. So here you can see my folder, project folder is added here. So first is demo folder and CSS and images. So now here the first thing is inside this demo folder I have to create one file index.html. So this is demo folder. Just here you have to select and here you will get the option. So this is file option here you see. So I will click here and this file name you have to write index.html. Okay, so first file name always we write index. Okay, and .html is extension because here I'm creating HTML file. After that you have to open CSS folder. So how you can do that? Just simply you have to select here. When this arrow it will come in the down like this means the folder is open, and we'll click new file and here I will write style.css. Okay, this style.css it is not a mandatory, extension is mandatory. You have to write CSS because here I am creating CSS file, but here the name you can write anything, but for HTML file the first file name you have to write always index. Hope it is clear. And now I will store some images inside our images folder. So how can do that? Just simply I will go and I will open my project and here images folder. So here just I will store some images. Either I can download from Google or I can download from any other places. Just simply you have to store images here. I hope it is clear. So now guys, here you can see inside this images folder I have stored some images. If you want to get those images, so I will provide in my description. Just check in the description. And now if I open my editor and if I open images folder, so here also you can see whatever image I have stored inside this images folder, those are displaying here. Okay, and now guys, from here you have to open index.html file. Just double click, so it will open here, and same way style.css file, just double click, it will open here. And now you have to click this icon to close this left panel. And now inside this HTML file, first code you have to write, that is HTML version. So here angle braces, and here you can see while I am typing angle braces, it is displaying some suggestion. So that is doc type. So you have to write this and you have to close this HTML. So angle braces slash and then HTML and close angle braces. Okay, like this way. So what is doc type? So every languages there is own version. So this doc type it denotes that is HTML version 5. Okay, like if you are using any Android, iOS, so they are also version, right? So same way those languages, if you go with Java, Python, HTML, anything, those are the some version also there. So this is denoting HTML version 5 we are using. Okay, and now after that here you have to write head tag. Head is the very important thing. Here we write some tags that will help to SEO purpose, and some other details also contains inside head tag. Okay, so first is title. Okay, here I will write like this, and title means your page name. So here my page name is index. Index means also we can say home page, because first page we called also home page. So here you can write home page as well. Otherwise if you want to write another thing, you can do that. Okay, but you have to write that your title. And after that here I will write meta. Meta first is name viewport, like this. Okay, this is viewport means you can understand it will just help to manage our view. Viewport means it is simply to say responsive thing. Before starting my video I have shown the responsive one, so that we use by this one. Viewport means it will just help to manage the view of our desktop, laptop, tab and mobile device. Okay, and the content you have to write, that is width, because we just adjust our width, like desktop is the big width and the tab is medium, mobile is small width, right? So width and device hyphen width, like this. Okay, and comma initial scale, okay, equals to 1.0. Means initially we can see it is 1, right? If you write here 2, so that means it will all the thing it will show big size, right? Like this, and after that you have to close your meta tag. And here after that, here some other meta tag like meta name, you have to write description and content. Okay, so content here you have to write the description of your project, or you can say home page. So suppose here I'm creating a e-commerce site, so here I will write e-commerce home page like this way. Okay, and now just I will copy this thing and I will paste here. So now instead of description, here I will write keywords. Okay, and these keywords will help you to bring your site in the top of the Google search result or other browser, I mean search engines search result. Okay, whatever keyword you will write, suppose anyone type that same keyword in Google, so that time your site will come in the top. This is SEO purpose. Okay, so here you have to write some keyword like here, suppose this is e-commerce site, so here I will write e-commerce comma keyword, always you have to write by comma, and e-commerce here. After that, suppose I want to write other keyword like online shopping. Okay, so like this way you have to choose the keyword and you have to write here. And now I will just copy this thing again and I will paste. Now here meta name is author. Okay, and you have to write the author name, means who are creating this site. So here I'm creating, and my channel name I will write that is Creative Developer. By the way guys, if you know HTML, CSS, JavaScript and you want to learn more advanced like Angular, React, so you can check my channel. I also have added some videos in Angular and React, and those are mainly problem solving video which will help you in your real life career, like if you are working in an office, so that time it will help. And now here just below the head tag you have to write the body. Body is the main tag where we write our HTML code. Now if I write here hello, and now if you open in your project in browser, so you will find it will display the hello. Okay, now guys here you can see in the browser it is displaying hello, means whatever you will write here that will display now in your browser, means your project is created. Just now you have to add some CSS and you have to write the proper code for making a site. Okay, so now guys after that here just this is body tag. Okay, so I will copy this body tag and I will come to the CSS file. Here first I will write the CSS, but guys here if I write anything in the CSS file it will not affect here, because this is CSS file but I did not link this CSS file with our HTML file. Okay, so here you have to link it. So how you can do that? Just simply here you have to type link relation. Okay, what is the relation between HTML and this style.css file? So this is style, right? So relation will be style sheet. Okay, and when we link anything we just use href. Okay, so here you have to write /, because this style.css file inside our CSS folder. So while you will type /, that means it will go to the another folder. So CSS, see, and then dot, here it is showing style.css. Okay, so this thing you have to write here. Now it is linked here, so whatever CSS you will write that will affect here. Suppose you want to increase the font size for this hello, so just simply you have to write font size, and if I write 40 pixel, so see it is increased. Same way if you want to write the color of the font size, suppose you want to change the color, so simply you have to type in hash and then any 3 digit, and after that if you hover on that, you will find the color window will open, and from here you can choose any color, and now you will find color also change like this way. Okay, so first of all I will remove the color. Okay, just here I will add the font size. By default here you can add any font size, so here I will add 16 pixel by default. Okay, 16 pixel means whatever content you will find, I mean we will write inside this body tag, that will be by default 16 pixel. Okay, and now padding I will write 0 and margin I will write 0. So what is padding and what is margin? See here, padding means here if I increase 40 pixel, see here this hello bring in down. Okay, means padding means inside. Here if I explain, suppose if I write padding for this body tag, means it will add some space inside. Okay, this is inside of body tag, right? Those are inside, so it will add some space here. But if I write margin, margin means outside this body tag. So this is body tag and it will add some space here. Outside means those are the outside, so here it will add some space. So that is the difference between margin and padding. So if you are going for the interview purpose and they ask the difference between padding and margin, so I hope you can just give them easily answer, right? Okay, so now guys, here I have written padding and margin and font size. Okay, so now here I will add the one background image. Okay, so here I will write background and image. Okay, and image URL you have to add, so URL and parenthesis. So here dot, then dot slash. Okay, why I am writing here double dot, but when I added the link for CSS, only one dot. Okay, that is depend on the folder. Here this style.css file inside a CSS folder, so first I have to come out from CSS folder, so that's why one dot. Again I have to move inside our images folder because our images inside our images folder, right? So then another dot, then slash. Okay, and now if I type images, and here after that you have to write, I mean I already stored some images, so the image name is this one. Okay, and now here I will add background position just for making it properly our background image. So the position will be left. Left means it will start from left and it will start from top. Okay, and here the another thing I will write, that is background size. So background size I will write auto, means it will adjust automatically our background size. And another CSS property, background repeat, means this background image it will be only one image, not it will repeat twice, because suppose our image is very small, right? So while I have written size auto, means for just covering all our page it may be repeat, right? Which I don't want. I want one image, it will stretch and it will cover. So that's why I will write here no repeat. Okay, and now this padding is not required at the moment. Okay, so I will write here 0. Okay, 0 pixel you can write, or you can write simply 0, means it is 0 pixel also. Okay, and now guys, here the font you can see it is like this. Okay, but here font you want to suppose change. Okay, so how you can do that? And here the background size, another thing you can write cover also. Okay, means background size, see it will cover like this. Okay, there is some other property, whatever you want to add you can do that. Okay, now I will write auto. And now guys, this font suppose you want to change, so how you can do that? Just simply you have to open new tab, and here Google provide us some free fonts. Okay, so I will write Google fonts. Okay, so here it will open some fonts. So here this is Google fonts, so just I will go here, and now you have to type the font name. if you know the font name, you can type here. Otherwise, you can scroll down. It will suggest some fonts. From here you can choose. Okay. By the way, the font name I know, so I will type here the font name PT Sans. See, it is showing. So now I will click here and it will open. And after that, just from here you have to choose some font. How can choose that? Just you have to select. Okay, this is, see, it is italic, so it is not required in this project. So just I will choose this font and this font. Okay, and after that here I will just I have to click this one. Okay, and here you will find the font is selected. So here just see, it is link. So here you can use link or import. So now in this video I will show how you can add the link. You can use import as well. Okay, so this second link, here you can see the two links is generated. Okay, but you have to take the first link. So I will copy the first link and I will come to my HTML file. Okay, just here you can see this one I have added for CSS link. Just above this CSS link I will paste. Okay, and save. And after that here I will come to the CSS file, because if you just scroll down this one, here you can see the CSS font family, this one. If you don't write this CSS file, then it will not work. Okay, this is done. And now I will close this one. And if you notice here, so if I save and okay, here I remove the hello, so just I will type hello. So now see, the font is changed. Okay, if I remove and save, see, now the font is like this. But if I add the font family and save, see, it is changed. I don't know you can understand or not. Just I will increase the font size, then I hope you can easily understand. See, now this font style, it is looking like this. But if I remove this one and save, see, it is looking like this. I hope now it is clear. Okay, so here I will make it same. Okay, this one is done. And now guys, here you can see I'm writing some CSS. Okay, but here the another thing, it is called Bootstrap. Some CSS property is already added. Okay, so now I will show you how you can use Bootstrap. Okay, and in Bootstrap there is two things. One is CSS and another is the JS. So here I will show you the CSS part. Okay, so simply you have to open another tab and you have to type Bootstrap. Okay, CSS CDN link, this one. See, enter and it will open W3 School. And from here you can copy the CDN link. Okay, you have to scroll, try it. By the way, you don't have to come here. If you want, you can check and see, but I will provide the link in description. So you can simply go to my description and I will provide the link. So here you can see I am using CSS link, I already said. So here link relation C style sheet. Okay, and I will copy this one and I will come here just above of this CSS link. You have to paste here. Okay, like this. So now I will copy, means here in this link. Okay, if you open this link, you will find some CSS property already defined. So here if you open this one, see, HTML. So by default in HTML some font is defined. See, body tag. So in body tag by default it is defined margin 0. So this way here some CSS is already defined. So see, in the body tag it's already added margin 0. So now in the body tag I add margin 0 or I can remove from here, because in the Bootstrap class it's already added margin 0, right? Hope now it is clear. So just you have to take the class name from here and you have to add in your HTML file. So CSS automatically will add. So now I will close and I will come to the HTML file and all setup are done. Now just I will start to write my code. So in the HTML file, first of all here I will write one tag name, that is section. So those are called tag. What we use inside angle braces, those are called tag. And now class. Okay, so class name just we use for writing the CSS. Okay, So class name here I will write testimonials, and here now I will use one bootstrap class. So bootstrap class container. So now guys, here if you copy this container class and if you find here in the bootstrap link, so see in the container class it is already defined in this link. So while I have added container class here, so whatever CSS it's added here, it will just display in your project. See, padding is added, padding right is 15 pixel, padding left is 15 pixel, those are added here, those kind of CSS. Okay, so you will find while I have added container class, and here if I write anything, suppose hello, now you will find here, see hello added some space in the left. Okay, but if I just remove this container class from here, and see it is coming from just left, but while I'm adding here container class, it's added some space in the left. Okay, that is padding left, whatever I had shown padding left 15 pixels, so it's added 15 pixel in the left side and also 15 pixel in the right side. So this is the help of bootstrap we can use. I mean, we can use it from bootstrap. This kind of help we get it from bootstrap. Okay, so now guys, after that same way, just here I will write here div class row. This is also coming from bootstrap. Okay, so here I will divide it into 3 places. Okay, I mean I will split our screen now in 3 places. Okay, not 3, sorry, 2 places. So here I will write div class, okay, call md. md means medium, means it is for the desktop side. So call md6 and call sm means tab. Okay, so tab is 12, and here I will write call access is 12. Okay, means when it is desktop side, so it will divide into 2 places. While it is tab size, it will be 1, and also mobile viewport it is 1. Okay, so this one is done. So same thing I will copy for the second part. So that means we can divide into 12 times grid. Okay, so while I have written desktop it is 6, means here you have to write 6, means it will occupy half and half places of your screen size. So in the first screen size, I mean first place, here you have to write h2 tag. Okay, inside this h2 tag, here you have to write one content, support desk. Okay, this is content. It can be anything. See here inside this is h2 tag, so we get 6 tags like h1 to h6. So this is only some font size difference and the font weight difference. Like if I write here h1 tag instead of h2 tag, so see just size is increased. So same way if you write h6 tag, so you will find the size will decrease. See, like this one. Okay, so here I will use h2 tag. Okay, so now this is done, and now here just inside our text I want to add a one underline. So here I will write div class, and the class name I will write here line. Okay, and here inside this line class, means here I will add another class span tag. Okay, so now here I will add some CSS. So CSS, first of all, testimonial. So I will just copy this one and I will paste here curly braces. So here I will add one image, so background image, and then URL. So here I will add dot slash, and after that images. Okay, background images, how you can add, I already shown this one. Okay, the image name, and now here I will write background position is center. Okay, means this background image will be in the center. Okay, and now background size is cover, and now here background repeat is no repeat. Same CSS property whatever I have added here. Okay, and now not same CSS value, just property is same, repeat. So value you will get the different, like instead of no repeat there is some other value also. See, some values is showing, okay, starting from R like this. Okay, so here I will write no repeat, and after that here I will write padding. So padding, what is padding I had already explained. So now padding and top, if you want to add padding in top, so first it is top, then right, then bottom, then left. Means suppose this one I'm adding padding, means this is top, first top, then right, means this one, just notice my mouse cursor, and bottom means this one below this text, and left means this one. So first top, then you can write 40 pixels suppose, then you can write right is 0, and then bottom is 16 pixel, and then left is 0. Okay, so this is top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so here you can, if you notice, top and bottom is same. Okay, so it is not required to write again and again, and left and right also same. So here also not required to write again. If you write simply like this, means top and bottom 60, left and right is 0. Like this way you can write also. See, background image is added and some space is also added here. So in the left is 0, the and here top and bottom some space is also added here. Okay, now guys, here if you notice here in the h2 tag, so I will add the CSS for h2 tag. Okay, while I'm writing CSS for class name, this is testimonial, you can see it is class. Okay, so while I'm writing CSS for class name, so that time I'm adding dot, but while I'm writing CSS for the tag, so that time no need to add dot. If you add dot, so that time it will not work. So here h2 tag. So guys, here one thing I want to explain, that is this h2 tag, it can be multiple places, right? Here also, suppose here also it can be h2 tag, but guys, suppose you want to add h2 CSS for only this h2 tag, right? So you can just take the parent class, means inside this testimonial class how many h2 tag will be there here, so that CSS, I mean that will be applicable only. Okay, so I will copy this parent class and I will paste here. And now for the h2 tag, just first of all I will add the color. Okay, so here I will add first CSS property color, and the color value is here 1, and then 31C28. okay, now if I save, see it is like this. Okay, and now here another is line. So I will just copy this line class. You can use the parent testimonial also, but I will not use, okay, because line class I will use only for one time, but h2 tag we use multiple time. Okay, and here border top. So the border top I will add 1 pixel. Border means, you know guys what is border. Okay, I hope it is no need to explain. So border I will add only in the top. So 1 pixel solid, and the color I will add here D5D, then 5D5. Okay, this is the border color. See, it's added one border. Okay, and after that here I will add width. Width is 50%, and after that height is 1 pixel, and display is block, and after that margin is same way how we wrote padding, 30 pixel and 0, means top and bottom 30, left and right is 0. So now see, it is showing like that. Okay, and after that if you notice inside this line here is the span tag. Okay, so now I will add the CSS for span tag. So this span tag also it can be other places. Okay, so those are the common tags, so we can use some other places as well. So that's why here I will just use the parent class. So first I will add this span tag, and the parent of span tag is line. So I copied and dot line, because line is class, but span is tag. Okay, so span, and now here I will add width. Width also you know what is width, and height you also know. So here I will add the height is 11 pixel, and the background color. So here you can use simply background, or you can use background color. So first I will use background, and later when I will use the background again, so that time I will show you how to use background color. So has 00 and AAE8. This is the color code. Okay, by the way, this color code you can just hover and you can drag from here. You can choose another class code also. Okay, so now here after that, border radius. Okay, border radius, it help to just make round of our of elements corner. Okay, 5 pixel from top. Okay, and right is 0 and 7 pixel in bottom. Okay, and now here display block. So now I will explain what is display block. Display block means suppose for the line I have written display block, means this line it will occupy all over this page. Okay, means here you can see the some space in the right side of this line, but that means not here is the space. Okay, this line is occupying total space, total width. Okay, that is display block. If you write here display inline block, that means it is occupying only up to his width. Okay, so display block, and position is absolute. Position means guys here suppose you want to float anything, right? So that time you have to write position absolute, and where you want to float that thing you have to write position relative. Okay, so that is the difference between position absolute and position relative. So this div I want to float, but where? Inside our line. So here you have to write position is relative. Okay, so position absolute, and here after that from where it will float. So top minus 6 pixel, and here left it will 0, and margin left minus 4 pixel. See, it's added one design this. Okay, so that is the design I have created here. Okay, this one not 77, this one will be 7 pixels. See, this design it's looking like a leaf. Okay, so here this is done. Now I will come to HTML file again. Okay, just below this line div here I will write UL tag and li tag. UL means an order list, li means list. Okay, so here this is we use for creating some list. So inside this li tag here I will write a div class icon. Okay, and here inside this icon class here I will write a span tag, span class, and the icon name I will add here glyph, and this icon also coming from Bootstrap. So glyph icon. Okay, space again this one. So I will copy from here, I will not type it again, and then the icon name is first hyphen and then ASPERISK, and span tag is closed like this. Save. So see, one icon is coming like this. Okay, and after that just inside below this icon class here I will write div class text. Okay, so here I will add some text. So first h3 class. So content, here you can see I have added exclusive support inside h3 tag, and here some other content I also have added here. Okay, those content I already added just for saving the time. Okay, because content you can write as per your project. Okay, now I will just copy this li tag and I will paste here. Okay, this li tag. Just here I will change the content and icon. So here content I will check is first, I will change, that is check forum. Okay, and this content you can change or you can keep it the same. Okay, and the icon name, so icon name here, those will be same. Okay, that means it's denoting it is coming from Bootstrap glyph icon. Okay, but the icon name only this one, so this one you have to change. So here I will write glass. So see, it is like this. This is this content artistic and this is glass. Okay, now I will add the design for this one. So first of all, here just I will add the CSS for UL tag. Here if I show you, so this is UL tag. Okay, and the parent of this UL tag is this call, but here I will not use this call because this is common class. I can use other places also. I will use this testimonials. So these testimonials and then UL tag. Okay, so here inside this UL tag, if you notice here some padding by default it is coming. Okay, so here I will write padding is 0 and also some margin also coming by default. So I will write margin is also 0. So see, now the padding and margin is removed from the UL tag, and inside this UL tag there is li tag. So now just I will copy up to UL and I will paste here li tag, and in this li tag here it is coming one dot. If you notice in the left side, the dot is coming beside this icon. So for removing this dot here, you have to write list style type, because this is coming from this CSS property. So if you want to remove, simply you have to write none. But if you want to add some other list style type, so here you will get some list style type option like those. Here you can see it is showing in the suggestion. So if you want to add circle, you can write simply circle. So see, it is coming like this, but here I want to remove because it is not needed. Okay, so I will just remove like this one. And now after that, inside this li tag there is one class, that is icon. So here just simply I will copy the parent. Okay, and here after that I will add the CSS for this icon. So here dot icon, and here first of all this icon means this artistic and the glass icon. So here I will add the background. So earlier I used background only, but here I will use the property background color just for showing both are same. So earlier I used the class color code using hashtag, but here I will use the color code using RGB. This is also same. Okay, so R for red, G for green, B for blue. So red color code is 79, 82, which is green, and the blue is 100. So combination of those three, this color code is like that. Okay, and after that the color. Okay, this is background color, but the icon color I will write here white, not white, just like white color. So F3 like this. Okay, so see, it is looking like that. Okay, now guys, here I will add the width. Width is here 64 pixel, and the height also I will add 64 pixel. See, it is looking like that. And after that, border radius. So border radius is 50%. So radius, I told you, just making round the corner of our element. So here 50% means it will be circle like this. Okay, so now here this background, it's a relative. Okay, position relative, because the icon I want to make it float. So here position is relative. Why I'm writing position relative? Because this icon will be floated inside this, inside this icon class. Okay, so here this one position relative. Okay, and now this one display inline block. Why I'm writing inline block? If I write block, means it will occupy total thing, but here this text I will bring it beside this icon. So that's why inline block. Okay, means it will occupy only the width, only his width, means 64 pixel. Okay, now margin right is 15 pixel, and vertical align top, means here when I will bring this text beside this icon, means all icon and text will come from top like this. So that's why I have added this one, vertical align top. Okay, so now here this is for the background color, but I will add the CSS for this icon only. So this icon I have added inside this span tag. If you notice here, inside this span tag. So now here just I will copy the parent up to icon, paste and span. Okay, so here just I will add position absolute. Okay, position absolute and top 50%. Okay, so see it is 50%, it's bring I mean it's coming in the from top, and left also 50% because just I want to bring it in middle. So 50%, so from left it is 50% it is coming, and here I will write transform translate minus 50% and minus 50%. Now it will find it is in the middle. Okay, and after that the font size is 34 pixel. Okay, so this font size you can write here also. Okay, means if you write here, that means inside this icon class whatever content you will add, so that font size and color will be same. But guys, suppose you want to add the color and the font size only for this icon, so you can cut it from here. Okay, and you can paste it only here. Okay, this icon and this font size. Okay, this one you can paste it here. See, it is same, but now it will applicable only this icon, not whatever content you will add inside this icon class. Means this is icon class. Suppose if you write here hello or any other content, that would be applicable while you will write any CSS property inside the icon class. Okay, so this is done. Now I will add the CSS for the text. Okay, so I will come here text, and now here you can use this parent class. Okay, so text parent is, if you notice, not icon is ending here, parent is li, up to li. So here you can copy this one and text here. So now this one I want to bring just beside this icon. Okay, so here same way you have to write display inline block. Okay, means it will be a same line. Okay, but it is not coming in the same line because here some width I have assigned. Okay, 64. Okay, 64 and also margin right. Okay, margin right means it's also taking the width. Okay, so 64 and 15, so that width I have to minus here. So here I will write width is calculation. Okay, this one. So here I will calculate. So 100%. So from 100% width, it's occupied already 64 and the margin right 15. So the remaining one I will add here. So here I will write here 84 pixel. Okay, so now see it is coming here, but guys see it is not coming, I mean the align is not proper. Okay, so here for proper align, here I have written align top, so same thing I have to add here. So see now also it is not coming because this in the h3 tag, this is h3 tag. Okay, so here some default margin it is coming. Okay, so that's why here I will just copy up to this, because inside this text class here h3 and p tag. So I will now add for the h3 tag. Okay, so now simply if I add margin top. Okay, so margin top is 0. See, margin is removed and now it is coming from top. Okay, and after that here font weight. So font weight is 700. See, it is like that. Okay, so now font size by default is 16. Okay, because in the body tag I have added 16, but here some default font size also coming in the h3 tag, right? So that is taken, but you want to add your font size, so you can write here font size suppose 50 pixel. You will find, see, it is increasing, but the default font size is enough for it. So I will just remove this one. Okay, now here if you notice this is p tag. Okay, so just I will copy this thing from here to here and instead of h3 just I will write p tag. Okay, now the color, first I will change the color. So hash, the color code is 63686F. this is color code. And after that here I will write line height, that is 1.6, and after that margin bottom. So margin bottom is here. So I had shown you using pixel. So here the another thing you can write, that is EM, like this. Okay, EM, and the font size also here 16 pixel. So here you can write here font size is 16 pixel, like this. Okay, or you can remove this font size, that also fine. Okay, I hope it is clear. And now guys, I will add the design for second column, means this one. Okay, so first of all here inside this h2 tag I will write one content. Okay, and the second panel is for the testimonial slider. So here I will write the content is what they say. Okay, and after that here I will write d class line. So this line class CSS and this h2 class h2 tag CSS I have already written, so here no need to write the CSS. Okay, and inside this line class I had added one span tag. Okay, so I will do save, and after that just here I will write d class testimonial main. Okay, by the way those are the custom class, so you can write any class name. Okay, so in the above also, like icon, those are the custom class. Okay, so you can write anything, but whatever we are taking from the Bootstrap, so there you have to write the same class name. And now here again I will write deep class, and the class name is testimonial container. So here this is also a custom class. Here is the container. I told you container is the Bootstrap class, but see here I didn't write only container, I have written testimonial container. So this is the custom class. Okay, so if you want to change this class name you can do that. And now deep class row, this is Bootstrap class, and deep class, here inside this row I will write call md5. Okay, and here we told you like we can divide column up to 12 grid. Okay, so here if it is 5, so remaining is 7, right? Because 5 plus 7 is 12. So here you have to write here 7. But if you write here like 6, okay, like this, so means 5, 6 is 11, so it is remaining 1, means here in the right side you can see the space, okay, for one column. Okay, so here I will write 7. Okay, now it is clear, I hope. And now here I will just add the image. So here I will write deep class, and the class name is user. Okay, and inside this user class I will write image source, and here dot slash images, and the images name I will write user 1. Okay, dot jpg, and the alter tag. Alter tag here I will write user 1. So what is alter tag? Alter tag means just you have to write the description of this image. So this is testimonial slider, and here this is the user, means who added the review for this site. Okay, user 1. So here you can write user 1 or like anything, whatever the description for this image you can write here. Okay, and now after that here in this column 7, okay, here I will write deep class content. Okay, and this is for image, I mean who added the review for this site, and here what is the review he had. Okay, means content. So p tag, p means the paragraph tag, and here just I will add one content. Okay, so content I will add the later, I mean here first I will take content from Google. This is demo content, so this is not an important thing, but guys here just you have to add another thing like the user's name. Okay, so just here this is row, so just after this row, okay, see here this row class is ending here, so just here you have to write one tag, that is H6. So I told you up to H6 tag we can use. So H6 and strong, it's a tag which make our font bold. Okay, so strong, inside the strong tag here I will write the person name, that is Jenny Doe. Okay, this one, and here just outside this strong tag here I will write his profession like web designer, like this. Okay, so now just here later I will add the content here. So content will be demo content, so here now I'm not focusing this thing mainly. Okay, and after that here just I will copy this testimonial container. Okay, this is ending here, so from here to here I will copy. Okay, and I will paste here. Okay, means this is for the second slider and this is for the first slider. Okay, so I will just change the image here, that is 2, and here user 2. Okay, so if I save, you will find it is like this. Okay, so here the first user's image and his profession, and the second user image and his profession. So profession and name I will change for the second user. So see here, name I have changed, instead of Jenny I have written John, and the profession I have changed to web developer. Okay, and here I have added the content, and same way I have added the contents here. Okay, and now it is looking like this. So now I will come to the CSS part, and here I will start to write the CSS for the second column, means here, from here. Okay, testimonial main, because this for this H2 tag and this line, those CSS I had already written. So now I will write for testimonial main. Okay, so just here I will paste this class name, and first I will add the background color. So you can write color, background color, or only background. Okay, now color code is RGBA. Okay, so R is for red, G for green, and B for blue. Okay, so 243 is the red color and 244 is the green color, and the blue color is 237, and A is for the opacity. Okay, so here I will add the opacity is 0.68. Okay, and now after that here I will write border radius. So border radius I already told you, it just make round. Okay, and now padding is 16 pixel, and after that overflow hidden. Okay, so what is overflow hidden, that I will explain it later. First I will write the CSS property overflow hidden. Okay, so now it is looking like that. Okay, now the next class is testimonial container. Okay, so here I will just paste this one. So first of all, padding is top and bottom is 40 pixel, left and right is 60 pixel, and the position is relative. Yeah, I already said that when we write the position relative. Okay, and top it will be 238. Okay, and display none. So once if I write the display none, so you can see it is removed from here, because I have written testimonial container is display none. Because guys, first of all, why I am writing it is none, so first I will comment out, and if I show, so here now you can see by default it is showing 2 sliders, but actually it should show here only 1 slider, and after that the first one will remove and second one will display like this way, then it is called slider, right? So first of all I will hide all those images, I mean all the slider. Okay, but guys here just I will copy this class name. Okay, and I will paste here, and dot active. Okay, if you notice here I have added active class, but I did not add any space. Okay, why? Because this active class I will copy from here and just here this testimonial container, and just here I will paste. So see here, testimonial container and active, the relation between those two classes is not a parent and child, right? If I would write here testimonial main and testimonial container, so relation is this is parent and this is child, so that time I should add the space, but here it is not a parent and child relation, it is in the same element, those two classes. So that's why I did not add the space here. Okay, and now active class I have added here, means the first slider. Inside this first slider, this is first slider and this is second slider. I have minimized so it will easy to understand. This is first and this is second. So in the first slider I have added active class, because by default the first slider will display. Okay, so here that's why inside this active class here I will write display block, because here I have written none, so here display block means it will display. Okay, and here I will write the animation. Okay, animation name is example. So this is actually I will add the animation, means when it will be slide, so that time it will be animated also, right? And if you notice here, so see the first slider it is displaying here only, because active class I have added only inside this first slider. But if I add here in the second also, you will find the second slider will display as well. Okay, and the animation name you can write anything. Okay, and after that animation duration, so I mean since how long it will be animate. Okay, I mean how much time it will take to animate, and so I will add here 2 seconds. Okay, so animation name here I have added, but now I have to just add the animation description. So example I will copy, and here for creating animation there is keyframes. Okay, keyframes and animation name. Okay, so here you can, if you notice, this is top, it is from top to 38. Okay, so here I will write from top to 38. Okay, pixel, and here I will write 2, and here top, and now after that here just one thing I missed that I will change. It is here 238, but I have to write here pixel, because the position takes the pixel. Okay, pixel percentage this, so I have to write the pixel. Okay, and another thing I missed, that is here in the body the image is very small size. Okay, so that's why here I have to write repeat, means the one image it will repeat again and again like this. Okay, and see, while I have written 238 pixel in here, so that time once if I refresh, so see it is like this. Again I will show you. See, the slider is coming from bottom. Okay, so now this is done. I hope it is clear. And after that just I will copy this class, and here I will paste, and I will add before and after tag. Okay, because here I will create the quote sign. So the first before, so here first I will write content. When we write the after or before tag, so that time here I have to write the content. And what is after and before tag means this testimonial container, this is the div. Okay, so this div before I want to add something, so that's why this. And what I want to add, so in the content if you write something, so it will add here. See, it is added here. Okay, so but now I won't add content here. Okay, I will create the quotes here, so that's why here I will add this one. Okay, and after that position is absolute. Okay, and font size is 80 pixel, line height is 1, and color I will add this color code, and after that top 0 and left 0. So see, one quote sign is added. So same way just I will copy and paste. Now I will add here after. Okay, so everything will be same, but these quotes will come in bottom right. Okay, so here I will write bottom 0 and right 0. See, it's added here. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now I will add the design for image. Okay, so just I will come here, and if I open once, so the image this one. Okay, so here first I will copy this parent class, and after that image inside this user. So I will add user and then image. So here first of all I will write width is 100% and object means I'm denoting this image object. Okay, so object fit it will cover, because in the background image time we wrote the background size cover, but it is not a background image, right? So that's why we write object fit cover. And now I'll save, and here it is coming like this. Okay, and after that I will add for CSS for text. So I will copy this one and I will paste here. After that I will come here, and this is okay, not this one is the parent class, so I will just take this one. Okay, and H6. So first is font size. So font size is 18 pixel, and after that font weight is 700, and the color I will add 00 AA and E8, and after that margin top is 22 pixel. Okay, and here if you notice inside this H6 tag here is the strong class. Okay, so this strong class I will add CSS. So this one and strong, not a strong class. So here I will write color, and the color code is 131C28. Okay, and another thing, if you notice this image slider, it is coming from bottom to top, but again it is coming bottom. See, it is top, but again it is coming down, right? Because here if you see, just here notice this one, here I have written top 238 pixel, right? So at the end it is coming 238 pixel, but if I write here 0, means at the end it will stay, the position is 0, right? At the end it will just stay in the 0 position, but when it will animate, so that time it will come from 238 to 0. So now you will find it is coming from bottom, but it is staying in the position top, right? Hope here it is also clear. And now just here I will show this thing. Here you can see it is the mobile viewport. Okay, so in the mobile or tab viewport, what I will do, just I will change the background image color, I mean background image, okay, not color. So here for media query, I mean for the responsive one, you have to write MEDA. This is called media query. Okay, so media only, here this is the code, you have to remember this thing, media only screen, and here parenthesis. So here max width, max hyphen width, okay, width colon, here you have to add the width. Okay, if you write 767, so max width means below, okay, and 767 means below 767 what you want to add. It is very simple responsive thing. Okay, so here means now it is denoting below 767 means in the tab viewport. Okay, tab and mobile both. Okay, because below 67 means tab and below 540 means mobile. So here specifically I am not denoting mobile below 540 means it will take tab and mobile both, because below 767. Okay, so here below 767 I want to change the image. So this testimonials, if I scroll up and if I show, so in the testimonials and in the body tag I have added two images. So while it is mobile viewport, so that time this testimonials image I will remove from here and just I will keep the body image only. Okay, so just here I will paste this thing and I will write background image, it is none. Okay, means if I add background image none, so means it will display only the body image, right, whatever I added in the body. And here if you notice this p tag, it is coming, I mean very close to the image, so that's why. And this p tag is coming in the content class. See, this is p tag coming in the content class. So I will copy this content class here, I will add and I will write margin top is 20 pixel. So see, now it is looking fine. This is for the mobile viewport, but slider it's not done yet. Okay, so that's why I have to create the slider functionality. So in the index.html file, here you can go to the script file, I mean JS file. Okay, or you can use index.html file. If you want to write JavaScript code inside .html file, so that time I will suggest to add just above close body tag. This is close body tag, and above of this close body tag, here you write script. So if you can find like someone has written this script tag just inside this head tag. Okay, but this is not a good practice. You have to write here. Okay, and after inside the script tag, here first of all I will write a variable name is container. Okay, so inside this container variable, here if I show here, I have taken class, this container class. Okay, so this one actually I want to slide this container class. I mean first it will slide, then it will means both class are wrapped by this container. Okay, so I will copy this container class, and here this is class. So document means this page, actually it is called document. So document dot means from this document I want to take this testimonial container class. Okay, this is class, so that's why see here the thing is get, I'm getting element. Okay, these are the elements. So from this element I'm taking class name. Okay, and the class name is this one. So now this testimonial container class I have assigned here inside this variable, and here just after that, here I will take another variable that is called index. Okay, this is one I will use for the functionality purpose, and after that this slider will move infinity, right? Means it will not stop. So that's why here is the set interval function. So set interval like this. Okay, so here see the syntax, means here you have to provide one time. Suppose if you provide here 1000 means it's a 1000 millisecond. Okay, so here if means 1 second. If you write here alert and just save, so you will find every 1000 millisecond you will find one alert. See here I'm getting one alert every 1000 millisecond. Okay, so that means something I can do here. So first here I will write 2000, I will increase the time. Okay, so here inside this first I will write if this index. Okay, so I will write this variable index not equals to container dot length. Okay, so container dot length, this container means here I store these two classes. Okay, so the length means this one from to this one. Okay, means 2. So while index is not going up to 2, so that time index will increase plus. Okay, because first it will be here, and after that it will come here, and if this slider would be repeated, so that time it will come to the next one, right? So until it is not going to the length, right? So that time it will be increased one by one. Okay, and once it is increasing, so now what I will write? So here if it is, so here I will write again, if it is increasing but index not double equals to container dot length again. Okay, so here I have written one thing, right? While it is not coming to the length, so that time it will increase, and inside this one I will write the two condition. If it is not coming to the length, and another thing is if it is coming to the length. Okay, means else part. Okay, else if, here I will write if, I will just copy this thing, and if it is equal to the container dot length, so that time I will perform something. Okay, so here while it is not coming to the length. So that time here I will write container, the square bracket, index. Okay, index means it is 0, then it is not coming to the length, means it will plus, means 1. Okay, so means here if I write index, that means it is 1. Okay, so index dot class list. Okay, here I will add one class dot add, that is active, because inside this active class I have written display block. So once I will add here active class in the second container, it will start to display. Okay, and how it is adding second container? Because here now while it is class, that means it is an array, right? And array index start from 0, means this one is 0, this one is 1. So here index I am denoting 0, and it is not coming to the length, that time 1. Okay, so here I have written container 1, means the second one, right? Means this one. So here I am adding class active, means second one will start to display. So now if I save and see, after 1000 seconds, see the second one also active. But when second one is active, so that time first one need to remove, means from first one I need to remove this active class. So just I will copy. Okay, index means 1, because first is 0, while it is not coming to the length, it is increasing, means 1, and 1 means it is coming to the second part. But the 0 1 means if I write index minus 1, so means here 1 minus 1 means 0. So the 0 from 0 1, here I want to remove this active class. Okay, so see 1000 here it is removed and it is coming. Okay, hope it is clear. And now while it is come to the length, means this second part, because here only 2 sliders, so while it is coming to the second part, so that time something I have to do. So that is just I will copy this thing, okay, and I will paste here. So from here container dot length, so I will paste this container dot length, okay, minus 1. From here I mean length means while it is coming to the length, means length minus 1 means I will get the last one. Okay, if you want to take last array value, means you have to write length minus 1. So from length minus 1 I will remove this active class, because from here also need to remove active class. Okay, and here container 0. Okay, I mean from the first one, I mean in the first class I have to add active, because again it will hide and the first one will show, right? So let's see, it is coming, and while it is coming, here it is displaying, right? So again when first one is displaying, so that time again not displaying the second one. So that's why here if it is here I have written one condition, that is this one, and it is ending here. So here I will write if index double equals to container dot length. So that time I will make this index is his initial position, right? Index 0. So now we will find slider, will move, continue. Okay, so it is working. And if I open this one, see this thing. So hope it is clear, and I can explain this very easy way, I hope. And if you find this video is helpful, so please like this video, and if you want to get update like this kind of content, if you are interested to learning or designing series, so please subscribe my channel as well.